Imagine a man who rose from poverty to become one of America's most iconic leaders. A man who taught himself law, despite having no formal education. His name was Abraham Lincoln, and his story is one of the most inspiring tales of success in American history. Lincoln's humble beginnings in a log cabin in Kentucky would have been a daunting obstacle for anyone, but he persevered and continued his education through self-study. His family moved frequently throughout his childhood, often living in small cabins or even under the open sky. Despite these difficult circumstances, Lincoln's mother encouraged his love of learning, and he spent countless hours devouring books and newspapers. One of the most remarkable things about Lincoln's early life was his limited formal education. He attended school for a total of less than a year, and much of what he learned was self-taught. However, this didn't hold him back from achieving his goals. In fact, it's often said that Lincoln's lack of formal education made him a more determined and resourceful individual. He realized that he had to work twice as hard to succeed, and this fueled his ambition. As a young man, Lincoln's family struggled to make ends meet. They lived in a small cabin in Indiana, where Lincoln worked as a store clerk and a surveyor. Despite these humble beginnings, Lincoln had big dreams. He wanted to become a lawyer, and he spent every spare moment studying and preparing for the bar exam. His determination and work ethic eventually paid off, and he became one of the most respected lawyers in Springfield, Illinois. But how did Lincoln balance his humble beginnings with his growing ambition? This is a question that has puzzled historians and biographers for centuries. The answer lies in Lincoln's unwavering commitment to his values and his work ethic. He never forgot where he came from, and he always remained true to his roots. This humility and sense of purpose ultimately led to his success as a lawyer and a politician. Lincoln's rags-to-riches story resonates with anyone who has ever felt like they don't fit in or that their circumstances are insurmountable. His tale is a testament to the power of hard work, determination, and a little bit of luck. But it's also a reminder that we don't have to be defined by our circumstances. We can rise above them, just like Lincoln did, and achieve greatness. One of the most interesting things about Lincoln's early life is the way he interacted with his community. Despite his humble beginnings, he was always a natural leader, and people were drawn to his charisma and his sense of justice. He became involved in local politics, speaking out against injustice and advocating for the rights of the marginalized. These early experiences shaped his values and his work ethic, which ultimately led to his success as a lawyer and a politician. As Lincoln's career took off, he never forgot his roots. He remained true to his values and his commitment to public service. He became known for his honesty, his integrity, and his unwavering commitment to doing what was right. These qualities ultimately earned him the respect and admiration of his peers, and he went on to become one of the most beloved and respected leaders in American history. The story of Abraham Lincoln is a powerful reminder that we all have the potential to achieve greatness, no matter where we come from or what our circumstances may be. His tale is a testament to the power of hard work, determination, and a little bit of luck. And it's a reminder that we don't have to be defined by our circumstances. We can rise above them, just like Lincoln did, and achieve greatness. As we look back on Lincoln's life and legacy, it's clear that his humble beginnings played a significant role in shaping his values and his work ethic. But it's also clear that he was more than just his circumstances. He was a complex and multifaceted individual, driven by a desire to succeed and to make a difference in the world. And it's this desire that ultimately led to his success as a lawyer, a politician, and a leader. Lincoln's story is a reminder that we all have the power to create our own destiny. We can rise above our circumstances, just like he did, and achieve greatness. But it's not just about individual effort. It's also about the support system that surrounds us. Lincoln's family and community played a significant role in his success, and he never forgot the people who helped him along the way. As we reflect on Lincoln's life and legacy, it's clear that his story is more than just a tale of success. It's a reminder that we all have the potential to achieve greatness, no matter where we come from or what our circumstances may be. And it's a testament to the power of hard work, determination, and a little bit of luck. As Abraham Lincoln continued to rise through the ranks of Illinois politics, a defining moment in his life came when he was elected to the state legislature. This milestone marked a significant step forward for Lincoln, but it was not the only turning point in his journey. A speech he gave against slavery, in 1837, truly showcased his moral compass and cemented his reputation as a champion of the underdog. This speech was a bold move, particularly in a state where slavery was still a contentious issue. Many people in Illinois were divided on the matter, with some arguing that slavery was a necessary evil and others advocating for its abolition. Lincoln's stance against slavery was clear, and his words were laced with conviction. He spoke of the inherent dignity and worth of every human being, regardless of their background or circumstances. Through his speech, Lincoln demonstrated his unwavering commitment to fairness and equality. He spoke of the need to recognize the inherent value of every individual and to treat them with the respect and dignity they deserved. His words were not just a call to action, but a reflection of his own values and principles. But what many people don't know is that Lincoln's speech was not just about politics, it was also about personal conviction. Lincoln had always been deeply troubled by the injustice of slavery, and his speech was a testament to his courage in standing up for what he believed in. He knew that his words would be met with resistance and criticism, but he was willing to take that risk in order to speak truth to power. This moment in Lincoln's life shows us that our values are what truly define us, and that standing up for what we believe in can have a lasting impact on our lives and the lives of those around us. It's a powerful reminder that we all have the ability to make a difference, no matter how small we may feel. As we reflect on Lincoln's speech, we can't help but wonder what drove him to take such a bold stance. Was it his faith in the inherent goodness of humanity? His conviction that all people are created equal? Or was it something else entirely? Whatever the reason, one thing is clear: Lincoln's speech against slavery marked a turning point in his career, but it also had a profound impact on his personal life. And it's a moment that continues to inspire us to this day. As the nation teetered on the brink of collapse, Abraham Lincoln's leadership and conviction inspired a nation to come together and fight for a common cause. When Lincoln became president, he faced one of the greatest challenges in American history: the Civil War. This conflict would test the very fabric of the country, and Lincoln's resolve would be put to the ultimate test. The Civil War was a defining moment in American history, and Lincoln's leadership during this time cemented his place as one of the country's most revered leaders. His unwavering commitment to unity and equality in the face of unimaginable division and strife is a testament to the human spirit's capacity for resilience and determination. As the war raged on, Lincoln's eloquence and compassion continued to inspire a nation in crisis. His Gettysburg Address, delivered on the blood-soaked fields of Pennsylvania, is one of the most iconic speeches in American history. In it, Lincoln reminded the nation that the Civil War was not just a battle for freedom, but a struggle for the very soul of America. Through his commitment to unity and equality, Lincoln proved that even in the darkest of times, there is always hope for a better future. He showed that even in the face of overwhelming adversity, a leader can choose to stand up for what they believe in and fight for a better tomorrow. Lincoln's story teaches us that we all have the power to make a difference, no matter how small we may feel. His life is a shining example of the impact one person can have on the world. And as we reflect on his legacy, we are reminded that we too can choose to stand up for what we believe in and fight for a better tomorrow. But Lincoln's leadership during the Civil War was not without its challenges. He faced opposition from within his own party, and the weight of responsibility for the nation's fate rested squarely on his shoulders. Yet, he remained steadfast in his commitment to ending slavery and preserving the Union. In the end, Lincoln's leadership would prove instrumental in securing a Union victory, but at a great cost. The nation was forever changed by the conflict, and the scars of the Civil War would take generations to heal. Nevertheless, Lincoln's legacy continued to inspire a nation in the aftermath of the war, reminding us that even in the darkest of times, there is always hope for a better future.